now. Emergency services have reported at least 4 people have been killed, 16 injured after a building collapsed on a beach in Majorca.
Yes, the building gave way at 8:30 p.m. local time on Thursday. Reports indicate that the first floor collapsed into the ground floor, trapping diners. No British casualties have been reported so far.
Following this is our reporter Charlie Peters. Morning, Charlie. So what do we know at this stage?
Well, as we speak, concrete and masonry are being removed from the scene as emergency services worked through the night to try and recover some of those trapped in the rubble. As you say, 16 injured, known at this time, 7 of them in a critical condition. An initial report suggested that a terrace hanging over the front of the restaurant collapsed at about 8:40 local time last night and has actually gone into the basement of the building. Those are the initial reports. No official confirmation, of course, on the cause of the collapse, although there were no adverse weather effects taking place yesterday, and there isn't a recent pattern of collapses on the island. Last reports of building collapses a few years ago, and they were much older buildings. But this building, the Majorca Beach Club, it did open this new terrace on Wednesday. According to its Instagram page, this is a very recent addition to the building, and initial reports from witnesses at the scene suggest that it was extremely busy last night, 8:40 p.m, in the swing of its usual evening service. And of course, Majorca is an extremely popular tourist destination. Some 17 million people visited it last year, most of them German. The second biggest tourist market was Britain, and then after that, internal travel from the rest of Spain to the archipelago. So it's a dire situation, and emergency services are actually pleading with locals on the ground last night to remain silent so that they could listen for sounds of life within the rubble. So it would have been an appalling scene to witness. Total silence as dust and that concrete and masonry was removed, with firefighters and ambulances working through the night. As we understand it, every single available ambulance on the island was dispatched to the scene after 9 p.m. by the time the whole island emergency services were alerted. So really desperate scenes there. As we stand, 4 dead so far, no confirmation on their identities, but local media report does suggest that 3 of them are women, 1 of them is a man, and 2 are workers at the beach club itself. But we'll wait for official confirmation and for more details on those injured in this appalling situation.
OK, Charlie Peters, thank you for that update. Just horrific, isn't it?